What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Soon today. Soon token. What is this? This is what do they call that? Simp for fun. Simp for fun. V2 is live. Enjoy live trading now. You can trade on this. Transaction fees are less than 1 cent, right? The most real-time blockchain so far. Total transactions. Blah blah blah. It's a new token. It's a new token, right? And this is the second video that I've talked about it. But the reason why I'm talking about it is I think that there's some opportunity to be made here, right? Fully diluted valuation is $227 million. We're at $38 million now, and even at that fully diluted valuation, this thing has 100x potential. All right, will it get to 100x? Will it not? I don't know. Time will tell. But we did have a nice move yesterday. We had a very nice move. You moved up 26%. You're down 15% now. It's a perfect time to allocate or dip your toes if you're looking to invest in this thing. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. You can stake too. Let's see. What is the APR now? Or is it APY? Let's see. It's an APY. Let's see. Invalid app configuration. Oh, that's okay. Whatever. I'm not trying to stake anyways, man. Hey, I don't. Okay. Can I disconnect? I don't want it. Disconnect. Yeah, I don't need it. 67% APY. Now, whenever I started looking at this thing, you guys, the total value locked was like $4 million or like $2 million, something like that. And the APY was like 280 something percent. So this is not guaranteed to stay. In fact, it's guaranteed to drop. It'll probably continue to drop. But that's some high APY. I believe that when you unlock the tokens, it takes like 7 days for them to get unlocked. So just understand that there is a little bit of risk with that. But you can stake and you can get a pretty high APY. This is one of the higher APYs in the space if you're looking to do some staking and making some profits like that. APY and APR, if you guys don't know what that is, APY is the better one, but whatever, tomato, really at the end of the day. But APY it's compounding, where APR is just like from the standard that you began to stake at. I don't know if that makes sense. I know what I'm saying, but if you don't know what I'm saying, that might not make sense. Anyways, who cares? High APY. That's nice, right? You can stake, you can trade. There's other stuff going on here too, right? You can bridge, whatever. Very low market cap at $38 million. And as far as the tokenomics are concerned, I don't think there's any big unlocks coming anytime soon. No pun intended. But you have a lot of potential here. Showing some life. What I love about this token, and the reason why we're talking about it, is because it's dumped so much. Whenever you get listed on these big exchanges, and you're only on perps right now. I don't think you actually. Let's see. Are you actually listed? You're on Justin Soon. Not this one. Not that soon. Okay, that not the Poloniex one. Not Justin Sun. Justin Soon. What? Yeah, Poloniex has such low liquidity. I don't even know what the point of it is, but that's okay. HTX, WhoCoin, Mexi, Femex, Upbit, all these ones here. Blowfin might be the one with the most, or Mexi, or probably KuCoin has the most volume. But when you get listed on all these exchanges, you do oftentimes dump a lot. So I love the fact that it's dumped so much. Okay, this doesn't mean that it's dead to rights or dead in the water. I think that it is going to increase from here. Oftentimes tokens like this, they actually see a very robust. And what do I know, man? This is my third bull cycle. I'm just telling you. Oftentimes, tokens like this, they see a robust recovery, and that's exactly what I would expect happens with Soon here, pretty soon. This from a low to a high might be scary if you're looking at it on a daily time frame, right? 15% drop seems a bit scary, but if you're on the 4-hour time frame, you can really see that from a low to a high here, you're at the 0.5, finding immaculate support right there. That's actually perfect. That's right where you want to find support, is the 0.5 or the golden ratio. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. If you go, you're at 22.7 cents now. If you go to 21 or 20.7 cents, that's okay. You could go down, find support there, and then recover. But you're at prior areas of resistance here. Right at the 0.5, a lot of cryptos have found significance at the 0.5 for whatever reason over the past couple of years, I've noticed. And I think that you're just seeing a little bit of volatility before increasing, before growing, right? You pumped, you caught some people who FOMO'd. Now they're going to panic sell into the people with strong hands, diamond hands, and people who want to allocate more into it who didn't get a chance to buy yesterday because it just pumped without them. This is a perfect opportunity. You look at the 4-hour RSI and you're actually seeing some very productive behavior. Absolutely. This is productive behavior, you guys. This is super bullish right now. I would expect that we find support here. I mean, just looking at this, you kind of got this nice curve. You find support here, and you want to get overbought. You want to get in and out of this zone. That in and out, that back and forth, pumping in and out of the overbought zone there, it's very, very bullish behavior. Absolutely it is. The 1-hour time frame looking at this dipped all the way down to the oversold zone. Last time you were oversold, you were all the way over here. So just super bullish, guys. Super bullish. You're moving up with volume. The amount of volume you have on the downside is insignificant, completely insignificant. So that just boosts my confidence that we are likely, this is not a like quote unquote real move, nothing to consider. It is real price. We're actually here right now, and you have the chance to go down to 21 cents or 20 cents, but even then, it's still at a good price to buy, I think. I don't know how high this thing is going to be by the end of the cycle. And I just want to ask Grok here. Let's ask Grok. Come on, Grok. What is the token unlock schedule for soon token? Simp for fun. Soon network, right? Is it soon network? Isn't that what it is? Soon network, yeah. Because there's other soons, so I just want him to know which one I'm talking about. I say him. I want it to know, right? People think it's an insult to call Grok an it, but it is in it. It is. It's not a he, right? Grok doesn't have a gender. I would think Grok sounds like a guy's name to me, but I don't know. If I say Grok's the man, I just mean that in like a compliment. I don't mean that he's actually a man, right? Come on now. Come on, Grok. You can do it. I know you can. He's just thinking. It's thinking. It is thinking. Grok is thinking. We are waiting. He will provide us an answer soon. Yeah. Let me see here. I'm going to turn up the volume on this. Maybe this will help. Oh, no, we don't need that. Just a little bit bad there. All right, let's see. Token supply, yes. Community allocation. Okay, community soon tokens with total supply 3% inflation rate. Okay, 3% annual inflation rate. Now, that annual inflation rate, I think, is from the max supply being inflated here. 3% annual inflation rate, okay. I wonder if that's consistently 3% or if it's just 3% and then that percentage goes down as time goes on. I don't know. Let's see. Key mint details. 3-year linear vesting. Tokens released evenly over 3 years after the initial 1-year lock. So there is a 1-year lock, okay? Soon Squad, 1-year lock plus 1-year linear vesting, okay. These tokens are likely released gradually based on, yes, airdrop liquidity, foundation, treasury. That was my daughter, if you guys heard her. She's just being silly. As soon as social allocated to the community is 100% unlocked, but this likely refers to balance. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like a lot of these tokens are not going to be unlocked for about a year, right? This token only came out, if we're looking at the all-time history here, this came out back in May of this year, so it's not going to be unlocked until the bear market. So that's awesome. I don't think that's going to get in the way. The reason why I got distracted on this at all, we went on this detour, is because I'm trying to figure out how high it could go by the end of the cycle. With the fact that a lot of these tokens, there are some tokens that will be unlocked gradually over this between now and the end of the cycle, but a lot of it not being unlocked until next year. I very much believe that this thing has multi-100x potential, man. To get to a $38 billion market cap, that's a 1,000x. And you could see that. You could absolutely see that. I'm not saying that you will, but just $38 billion, it's not, I mean, that's not a small amount of money, but plenty of cryptos achieve that in their first cycle. That's not an unattainable number, right? Some people calling for like a multi-$100 billion market cap in the first cycle for their altcoins and not doing the math. They're calling for like a $1 trillion, multi-trillion-dollar market cap for various altcoins. It's like, no, probably not, right? Bitcoin's not, it's barely at a multi-trillion-dollar market cap now, so probably not. But this 38 billion, it's high, it is, but it's realistic. It's actually applicable. I'm just saying this thing's got 100x, let alone it's got 1,000x potential, right? And you've got an opportunity right here, down 15% today. I really wouldn't be surprised if we saw some fireworks flying with this thing. That's my expectation. Aren't there some partners with this? Hold on. Who is partnered with Soon Network? And if you guys want to look at any of these docs, you can just copy, paste that, whatever. Take a screenshot, hold the center button down on your Android or on your Apple and copy it with your AI agent or whatever AI tool. If you don't know what I'm talking about, maybe you don't know what I'm talking about, that's okay. I'm going to try this again because it worked last time. It was like as soon as I did it. Let's see. High performance. You guys hear that? Put it on high performance mode, put it in 4-wheel drive. I guess it's not really high performance mode, to be completely fair. Anyways, Confirmed partners, BNB chain, yeah, but that's not really. Super Team Korea, 071 Labs, Token Post, look into them. Eigenlayer, whoever that is. Jump Crypto and Amber Group. Amber Group's cool. Decentro, never heard. Hack, I don't know. Jupiter Exchange, yeah. Hyperlane, Caldera, and Altlayer, that's cool. Live Trade and Simp for Fun, yeah. They got a lot of partners, guys. They got a lot of partners. It's an interesting project, and I think that, again, just in my experience, projects like this, a lot of people make the mistake of seeing a coin that gets listed on an exchange. Here, let me show you. Right, let me show you what a lot of people make a mistake on. Ready? Right. Brett USD. Right. They see a coin that gets listed on an exchange and it does this, and they think, "Oh, this is the best thing ever. I'm going to put my life savings into it." How did that work out for you? Right. They see a coin that looks like this and they're like, "Terrible. Absolutely not. I'll never buy this." Right. You think differently. Contrarianism. It helps you out in this space. I think we're going to see some magnificent growth. If we're looking at this KuCoin, I trust the KuCoin price. Let's go with it. Okay, high to low. Let's see. Maybe we can bring it down a little bit. Let's put it at this high. Okay, yeah, I like that. High to low. And this isn't cherry picking in my favor, right? Understand, if I put this high up here, that minimum target's at 84 cents. I'm bringing it down to be conservative so that I don't overestimate here, okay? And I think this lines up better with the fibs anyway. So sometimes that first day wick can just be weird, right? Let's look at it on the 4-hour time frame to validate. I think that's fine right there. Whatever, yeah. Maybe even lower, but whatever. We're trying to be conservative, but realistic at the same time. You got 22.7 cents now. I believe this thing by the end of this next move, by the end of July, August, should be around 86 cents to $1.25, somewhere in there. If not there, that's the low end of the spectrum. If not there, maybe 226 to 364. That's the mid end of the spectrum. And then the high end of the spectrum, man, maybe you're at $6, $7. But that's all I got, okay? I expect big things from this. I think it's going to happen soon, haha, and it's going to be a good time. So if you're looking to invest in this thing, do your own research. Don't just take my word for it. Do your own research. Make sure that you can get behind it. If it's not something you can get behind, that's okay. There's plenty of projects that I look at that look interesting to me, and they even do well, but I read about the white paper, I read into it, and I'm like, that doesn't interest me. That doesn't seem like something I'd want to invest in, so I just don't, you know what I mean? Like Siren AI, for example. Siren AI looked really good. It looked really, really good, right? We were talking about investing in it just because of the chart. Let's see, where is Siren right here, right? Really, really good. Not here, not now, but beforehand. We're looking at it. It outperformed most cryptos. From April 7th, you guys, or April 9th, whatever that day was, whatever. But from the April lows to the high, most cryptos didn't even go above like 100% growth. This thing did a 5.5x, right? And it had a very bullish consolidation phase. Ultimately, right, I did a little bit of research, not much, and I was like, it's too basic. It doesn't, like, what's the big deal? Like, if it goes up without me, that's cool. But if I can't get behind it, right, if I don't like the fundamentals, or the fundamentals don't speak to me, and this one, no offense, it didn't seem like anything special. I'm like, I don't care. I still had prospects that it would go up, and I was wrong in that aspect, but I didn't make the wrong decision. You know what I mean? That's a good practice, I think, that anybody should have, is that if you're looking to invest in something, you should have conviction. You should have belief that it can go up. Don't just believe in the price, believe in the project. And this project, I actually think has a very solid chance of doing phenomenal. So that's all I got, you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one, all right? Take care. Bye-bye.